It's 7:30 in the evening of Tuesday with Chewy
and Jesse
here at U Talks, where we go for gold. At magandang gabi sa inyong lahat, sa ating mga viewers sa aming Facebook page at sa mga tagapakinig namin sa radyo. Welcome to another episode of U Talks, kung saan makakarinig na naman tayo muli ng panibagong kwento ng pagsubok, kasiyahan at pag-asa. At nagbabalik ang tambalang Chewy at Jesse.
Bago yun na, tambalan.
And we're back, no? We're very happy to be here once again. Another day, another episode.
Another day, another U Talks.
Another U Talks na naman. Uy, before tayo mag-start, I just want to say, kamusta ang araw mo ngayon, Jess?
Ang araw ko ay another day na naman. Well, yeah, it's another day of being chill.
Rest day mo kasi ngayon. Rest day mo.
Yung rest day ko, hindi rest yun. Well, I did some things. Ikaw ba? Kamusta ka? How was your
Of
day?
course, ang day natin ngayon is maraming productivity. Uy,
spell productivity.
VR. Naging productive ang day ko ngayon. No? Marami tayong na-accomplish, marami tayong nagawa. But of course, we do it for, not only for ourselves, but for you out there as well. No? And of course, nag-prepare kami para sa program na to, for our Youth Talks.
Kailangan natin mag-prepare so that we can give you the best.
Yes.
Hindi lang yung best para sa guest, but also the best for you as well.
And we're very happy. Nakasama namin kayo ngayon muli. So, our topic for today, this is our, ang episode na nga tayo, Jess?
11.
Okay, this is our 11th episode of Season 1. Remember, in the first season, we're talking about the struggles na pinagdadaanan ng ating youth. At sa dami-dami ng topic natin pinag-usapan, basically, nakikita na natin talaga that every youth or everyone out there is going through something. O, may pinagdadaanan talaga.
At dito natin marirealize na, or maybe some of them or some of our audiences as well, marirealize natin na hindi tayo nag-iisa sa ating journey.
Exactly, no? Hindi tayo nag-iisa. And of course, for tonight's episode, we have another topic. No? Ang topic natin for tonight is tinatawag naming torn apart between faith and identity.
Sino ba yung pinutol?
Sino yung pinutol? So, we're going to talk about, this is basically, we're talking about faith and identity. Makikita natin ano bang struggle ang pinagdadaanan ng ating guest for tonight. And of course, I'm sure you're very excited. Jesse, I'm sure you're very excited.
Yes, I am.
So we're going to introduce to you our guest. No? Our guest for tonight is a former, former president of the youth ng Brose. Shout out sa sikat ng Brose, no? Ang dami natin nakukuha from Brose, no?
So thank you sa pagdala.
So thank you sa mga pinapadala niyong guests for our episode. So our guest for tonight is a former president of the youth ng Brose. He's also familiar with the Youth and Family Center. He's been attending a lot of our programs, the Joy Encounter, kahit yung mga training. So medyo familiar ang team sa kanya. Pero yung old team. Okay. So, to our dear audiences out there, sa aming mga tagapakinig sa radyo at sa inyong mga Facebook viewers, our guest for tonight is none other than Rizaldi Baragir, or ang tawag namin sa kanya is si Riz. Good evening, Riz.
Hello, good evening.
Gusto kong forma mo ngayon, Riz. Parang ang ganda ng forma
chill
lang. Grabe ka chill. Grabe with the gray pants, no? Riz, no? Riz, welcome to our Youth Talks program. No, masaya kami na nandito. Masaya kami na tinanggap mo ang aming invitation. We're very happy. And of course, just like what we always do, wala nang intro, wala nang tatagalin pa. We're going through the golden journey. No, pag-uusapan natin ano ba ang pinagdadaanan ni Riz ngayon. So, Riz, ang topic nga natin ngayon is torn between faith and identity. I guess mas makiklear ang ating mga audiences sa kung ano nga bang ibig sabihin nun. So, Riz, ano ang pinagdadaanan mo ngayon?
Well, first things first po, I just want to say thank you sa
Welcome.
And yeah, this is not my first time here. Kasi nag-attend na talaga ako since before pa. Then, actually, gusto ko i-commend na maganda tong platform na to, show. Because you are getting a lot of life stories na gina-showcase na sa maraming tao. And
1 point.
1 point.
1 point YMC.
1 point.
yeah, so this is a great platform para marinig yung mga different stories, lalo na sa mga youth.
Thank you, Riz. Thank
Sa
you.
makabagong panahon natin ngayon. And yeah, yung about sa nangyayari sa buhay ko, well, this year, masyadong naging strong yung faith ko kay Lord. Maraming,
Faith. Okay.
yeah, it's all about faith. I believe kasi na yung faith ko is, nandyan siya parati. I mean, dinadala ko yung faith ko every day kasi I believe na any challenges na mangyari sa akin all throughout the day, I know that I can overcome it.
Okay.
So, ang naging ano lang is, while scrolling ako sa TikTok, nakita ko yung post about LGBT. And,
Anong oras to? Anong oras mo nakita itong ano na to?
ano siya, yung,
Dapat kabisado.
Dapat yun, siyempre. Baka ito yung mga after midnight moments.
Yung mga alas 10.
Yung mga alas 10 na.
nagre-relax
Oo,
time.
mga nagre-relax. Yung mga anong oras to?
ano siya, yung tanghaling
Tanghali.
Tapos,
Sige.
rest day ko kasi siya, so medyo bored. Tapos, nakita ko siya sa TikTok na nag-scroll lang ako. Tapos, nakita ko yung post about faith siya kasi kami mga LGBT, alam mo natin na masyadong controversial yung pag sinabing faith, parang wala kang karapatan kasi parang gaya mo ka-sinner.
Okay.
Ano na. Tapos, ang post na yan, ang tumatak talaga siya sa akin is, will I stand in front of the heaven's gate, being verdicted, not because of killing someone, not because of chaos, but just being me, by loving someone na same as me. So parang,
Okay. Uy, pumapag-ibig ang ating guest.
Buti ba yun, Mel? Buti pa ba yun?
Pumapag-ibig
parang tumatak na nag-cry ako doon.
Paano yung crazy?
Nag-cry ako konti kasi sabi ko parang gabi ka ironic nung word na will I stand in front of the heaven's gate being verdicted not because of killing someone, violence, but just being. Parang yun siya. So, I had this one guy kasi na nasa situationship. Tapos,
Situationship. Oh, familiar ka? Parang situationship, for our viewers out there sa hindi familiar, situationship is like, walang commitment, no anything in between, and then parang walang assurance. Parang may fling, di ba? Parang may fling,
okay,
pero
okay.
there's no commitment, there's no assurance na may something. They're just enjoying the situation.
At least enjoy.
Oh, at least enjoy, parang ganun. Sige, continue, Riz.
yeah, so, I had this one guy, tapos na, bago lang siya recently lang, like 1 month ago. Nagkakilala pa rin kami. I mean, nag-ausap pa rin kami right now. Tapos, part siya ng ibang religion. So, yun, nung nabasa ko yun, parang, na-question ko na parang, do I have to change my heart just to make me feel Jesus na parang, he won't hate me? Do I need to change my identity or do I need to change me para lang matanggap niya ako? Parang yung ganun. Kasi nakita ko rin doon na if tayo mga tao was created through God's image,
Yeah.
then is it my fault for loving someone with God's image?
Do you
So,
feel
parang-
guilty about it ba? Like, how do you feel about it?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Based dun sa,
Na parang-
based on what you're sharing.
Nung naano ko yan, parang na-realize ko na parang grabe ka. Pagdating sa LGBT kasi when it comes to love and then faith, parang grabe ka tragic kung sabihin. Kasi hindi mo alam kung ano yung unahin mo. Kasi nag-build ka na ng strong relationship mo kay
Yeah.
God eh. Tapos, while building is nandito rin yung, well, I believe sa Holy Book. What's written in the Holy Book, it's there, it's true. So parang ano ko doon na parang confusion or doubt sa something like that.
Doubt in yourself or in faith?
Sa reality.
Like,
Kasi if this is reality, then bakit kailangan pang masabi yon? If nasa reality tayo na maraming nagbabago, the world is evolving,
Yeah.
the world is changing, then why something like yung phrase na yun is ma-put siya doon sa holy book. So is it my fault that I am here? Is it my fault that the world is changing, or
Yeah.
do I have to stick on that?
Parang siyang no? I can see this just, no? Kumbaga, when you ask the question of feeling guilt,
Yeah.
na-share ko mo kasi, Riz, na you have a very strong faith. Parang in some sense, no, when you have that kind of feeling, it's like the fear of disappointing. Kasi diba, when it comes to faith, no, we're talking about faith, and you said nga kanina, may nabasa ka sa TikTok na will I enter heaven? I kind of had the feeling na nagkaroon ka ng konting, kumbaga, will I disappoint God if I stay here? Will I disappoint God because I'm in love with another man?
Which is yung creation ni God.
Yeah, kasi nga sabi niya, everyone is created in the image and likeness of God. And then here, nagkakaroon din ng kumbaga confusion. Am I disappointing God that I'm at this stage of my life loving someone? I think that's the kind of feeling na nagkaroon ka. Kasi you were really sharing how strong your faith was, and then being part of that's true, being part of the LGBTQ community when it comes to love and faith talaga. Yung term niya nga, tragic. Iba talaga yung dating eh. Sige, ano masasabi mo, Jess?
Well, for me, I think it's more on, I'm getting yung part na kailangan mo ma-torn apart on this, especially with the faith, but also yung kung sino ka.
Yeah.
But how did this struggle affect yung feeling mo of on what you feel, especially with the reality?
Yun nga, kasi I'm trying to build my relationship
Okay.
kay Lord. And then, all through, yung steps na yun, parang, merong mga conflict kasi nga, gusto ko lang naman mag-love. But at the same time, ayokong ma-disappoint, ayokong wala akong malabag at the same time. So, parang, ano siya, like, parang medyo magulo. Tapos, yung gusto ko lang ganun, gusto ko lang I want love. Love lang naman yung gusto ko. Then, if it makes me sad, parang yung love na, kasi I love this man, gaya ng pag-love ko kay G.
Okay. Now I see. Parang paluha ka doon, ha? It's okay. May I ask, what's your, it's okay, what's your sexual orientation? Bi or bisexual? And then this other person, where, kumbaga, what's the kind of strong feeling? So, ngayon, nag-uusap pa rin kayo. Ngayon. You're still in that situationship. Are you enjoying naman?
Enjoy man.
Yung kasi importante.
Sinabi mo nga yung situationship. Enjoy nga, di ba?
Kaya nga eh,
Kasi ito siya, siya kasi na once natanong niya kung pwede ba kami mag-own ng place. Tapos,
so, umabot na rin pala sa point na
umabot na
gano'n.
rin sa point na gano'n, mag-own ng place. Tapos, pero totally aware siya na sa ngayon hindi ko pa kaya kasi meron pa akong responsibilities. Pero ngayon parang, yun yung pinahawakan ko yung mga sinasabi niya. So, for me, yun lang. Tapos, well, dumaan din sa point na parang ngayon, ayoko makakita ng mga magra-rise na lalaki pa ng mga part ng LGBT kasi been there. Like,
been there, done that.
Been there, done that. So, tapos na ako sa ganyan. So, ayoko maranasan yung mga, hindi tayo same ng way or same ng faith. Pero, mahirap kasi pag ganito.
How did it affect yung relationship mo with God based on what you are feeling? Especially, kanina sinabi mo na you having strong faith with God this year. But, yung based on what's happening, how was your relationship with God?
Dumating ako sa point na, kasi diba, sabi nila, science has no God. Tapos, parang nag-doubt na tuloy ako na parang, yung mga chromosomes, like mga X and Y's. Bakit? Parang kasi ako doon na. Parang nangyari, parang hindi ko to kasalanan na itong ang nangyari.
Okay.
So parang may doubt, pero yung parang dumating din sa point yung parang healing good siya na masabi ko rin healing na to kasi nag-build ako ng relationship. So, may nakita rin ako sa TikTok.
TikTok na naman.
Ano sa yung movie na The Chosen?
Yung series. It's a series, The Chosen.
In The Chosen. Tapos, may woman doon na na-touch yung thobe ba yun?
Garment.
Yung garment pala,
Yeah.
sorry. So, the reason rin nag-strong yung faith ko kasi sabi doon naka-quote doon is, parang, it's not the garment
yeah.
who healed you, but it's your faith.
Mhm.
So sabi ko, all throughout this life, hindi pa ako mahil ng mga tao, pero mahil pala ako ng paniniwala ko. So, yun yung nagtatak sa akin na parang, yung building relationship kay God, may healing din na process. So, siya. So, parang,
Ang lakas ng impact ng quote na yan eh. Yeah, that was from a series eh. Yung,
The Chosen.
yeah,
The Chosen.
you were not healed not because of you touched the garment, but because of your faith. And it's very obvious. I wanted to know, no, you were building already the confusion nga with identity. Na nakikita na natin with identity and faith. This kind of feeling of being torn apart between standing on your faith and staying true to yourself. Saan nanggagaling yung mga confusions? Dahil ba sinasabihan ka ng ibang tao or dahil lang nanggagaling siya sa sarili mo based on what you've been reading and nakikita mo sa scriptures, holy book?
hindi siya sa mga tao, pero yung nakikita ko talaga sa movie, yan sa Chosen, tapos yung mga scriptures. Tapos more on, like, marami kasi nagalabas na biblical, quotes, ganyan. Tapos ano pa ako sa, may, dinaload pa ako na app na more on Bible verses. yun. So parang, kung ano yung makita ko, parang, yun siya mga, tapos every night, talagang, nag-pray talaga ako, like,
Yeah.
give me knowledge, understanding, patience, and wisdom.
Pero did other people ever, what's the term ba? Discriminate? Did other people somewhat nasabihan ka na hindi ka dapat ganyan sa identity? Kumbaga, nanggaling na ba sa ibang tao? Nasasabihan ka na, you're very faithful tapos ganyan ang sexual orientation mo.
Okay.
Did you ever hear that coming from others?
Yes po, kasi yung mga nakakilala sa akin, sobra kasi, alam nila na when I express myself in an explicit way, kasi mas comfy ako doon, tapos yung ganito na parang yung, identity ko na ganito, parang wala kang karapatan na magkaroon ng Diyos.
Walang karapatan magkaroon ng Diyos. Grabe.
Kasi, that's the reason why, and hindi naman sana, pero hindi ako nag-celebrate ng Pride.
Mhm.
Kasi parang, Pride kasi yung ng relationship
Yeah.
between me and God. So parang, yung mga tao na nagsasabi ng ganito, ganyan, parang ginaano ko na siya kasi it doesn't represent me kasi. Kaya mas kilala ko kung ano yung kaya ko, mas kilala ko ang sarili ko. So parang, anong sabihin na, parang, okay, hindi lang sa inyo. Pero hindi ako nagmamalinis.
Yeah.
Kasi, I'm a sinner. I do things na I disobeyed sometimes.
Yeah.
So parang hindi ako magmamalinis, pero this is my faith and
Yeah.
I'll
That's
fight
good.
for it. Like, I don't care no matter, or ano bang sabihin na, but this is me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Kasi 'di ba, Jess, yung part na ganun, we've been talking about support group the whole episodes eh. Pero kasi when it comes to this, no, when it comes to your faith, there will be many factors talaga na may magsasabi sa iyo. Kumbaga you want to believe in something, but many people would point out that there's something wrong with you. Kaya ako na-ask yung question, did it come to the point na meron ba nagsasabi sa'yo na, wow, taas-taas ng faith mo, pero ganyan yung...
Yung mga judgers.
yung mga judgers, di ba? Ano masasabi mo sa ganun?
Well, I think on the path of faith, I think there will be people who bring you down. Na hindi naman, we are not perfect people, but there will always be, meron talaga masasabi ang tao. Gumawa ka man ng tama or gumawa ka man ng mali, there will always be pointing out something for you. Gagawin ka talaga at gagawin ka talaga ng mali.
That's true.
Especially with the faith. But, let's see. On how, at the end of the day, especially with the story ni Riz, is, it's always about him naman. How he deal with it. I think that's it.
Yeah, no, it's a matter of knowing talaga your identity and your faith. And ako, I'm personally very happy. Sa pag-share ng story ni Riz, we have seen na what Jess said kanina, when it comes to faith, really, many people will try to bring you down. hanapan ka ng, yung alam mo yun na nagsiserve ka sa church.
Hanapan ka ng butas.
Oo, di ba yun, nagsiserve ka sa church.
Yeah.
Yung grabe mo na ka-charitable, grabe mo na, tapos, ay, pero ba't ganyan ka? Sabi ko, ha? You're doing the right thing, you're doing the and I know you had that feeling, no? Riz, thank you. Thank you for journeying with us with your golden journey. Huwag kang mag-alala. Hindi ba natatapos ang storya mo? Kasi we still have, we're going to the second segment right after this, which is the Heart of Gold, no? At nakita niyo naman sa story na Riz, kung saan nakikita talaga natin yung kumbaga, how to reconcile the faith and identity, no? How do we keep up the faith with having my identity and then other people trying to disregard or discriminate, especially with their LGBT community, no? So, marami pa tayo maririnig sa kwento ni Riz. Huwag kayong mag-alala at huwag kayong lalayo because right after this infomercial, we're going for his joys and hopes for the Heart of Gold. We'll see you in a while.
At the crossroads of silence and hope, where creation gently speaks to the soul, stands a place set apart for growth and grace. This is a sanctuary of meaning, healing, and renewal. Welcome to the Our Mother of Perpetual Help Shrine and Retreat Center. A space intentionally shaped to awaken dreams, restore relationships, and inspire purpose among the youth, families, and lay servants of our communities. Here, we honor the sacred journey of each person through pastoral care, spiritual accompaniment, holistic formation, and programs that nurture human and faith development. Every moment within these grounds invites reflection, healing, and transformation. It is an opportunity to listen deeply, to rediscover strength, and to walk forward with renewed faith alongside a supportive community. Our mission is rooted in presence and compassion, to journey with you as you grow in faith and self-understanding, reminding each one that no path is meant to be walked alone. Through meaningful encounters and guided formation, we cultivate resilience, restore connections, and foster spiritual and emotional wholeness. The Our Mother of Perpetual Help Shrine and Retreat Center is more than a destination. It is a pastoral and learning sanctuary, a home for the young and the young at heart, for families longing to reconnect, for youth seeking direction, for lay leaders committed to service. This is a place of belonging. Come as you are and depart renewed. Here, you are welcomed, valued, and embraced. Together, we nurture the spirit, strengthen relationships, and lift the soul toward hope.
It's 7:53 in the evening of Tuesday here at Youth Talks, where we go for gold. And we're back sa ating episode tonight. And ngayon, kanina narinig natin ang story ni Zaldi with his golden journey. And ngayon naman ay papasok tayo sa Heart of Gold, kung saan pag-uusapan natin ang kanyang joys and hopes.
Parang ang bilis ng segment natin kanina.
Parang, ang ganda kasi nung pinag-usapan natin.
Kaya parang dumaan lang kadali. Tapos ngayon, Heart of Gold na tayo.
Yeah,
No?
which is, pag-uusapan natin ang kanyang joys and hopes. So, Zaldi, despite the struggles, how are you forming yung mga belief systems mo? Especially, kanina you were talking about yung faith, stronger faith with God.
Ito, scroll naman ako sa TikTok.
Grabe ka.
Another day, another scroll.
Another day, another scroll. Grabe yung TikTok.
Scroll ako sa TikTok, tapos may, yun sa Chosen din.
Yeah.
The Chosen. Tapos hindi ko kasi nakuha yung right words, pero yung thought, kung hindi ba mabibigay ni G yung mga na i-imagine ko, magandang buhay, maraming ganyan, well, I still believe.
Will
Tapos,
I still believe?
Na meron pa ring magandang mangyayari. So parang nakita ko yung quote na yun, so parang sabi ko, yes, still believe. Kahit na yung gusto mo, kasi tayo mga tao gusto natin yung gusto lang natin. Like, gusto ko to, ganyan-ganyan, pero
Tapos agaran.
gusto ko
agad.
agad-agad. Atat
Atat, yeah.
nangyayari na parang, gusto ko nito, gusto ko ng ganyan, dapat mag-ganyan. Tapos, what if hindi? Like, I mean, pag hindi, will you still believe na may mangyayari? Nung ano ko yung quote na yun, sabi ko, makasad kasi yung mga gusto natin na bilang tao, hindi siya mangyayari. Pero, parang yun na lang pinanghahawakan ko na ano man ang mangyari, I still believe na may great things pa rin na mangyayari sa akin. So, yun siya. Parang, I still believe.
That's very true, no? When you tell about that, yung paano pag hindi binigay sa akin ni God yung mga gusto ko o yung mga pinagpe-pray ko. Diba? When we pray for something, the expectation is igagrant ni God daw. Diba? That's how powerful prayer is, sabi nga. Pero pag hindi nabigay ni God or kapag hindi na pinrovide, that's when we start to lose our faith. That's when we start to lose yung pananampalataya natin.
Pero I think dun din papasok yung not just yung patience. Especially I remember this quote na parang when your faith is being tested, do what the waiters do. Serve.
Ulit na ulit.
If your faith is being tested, do what the waiters do. Serve.
Okay. Do what the waiters do. So, kumbaga, kaya the waiters serve.
Yeah.
Tapos,
So ibig sabihin, despite na kung anong pinag-aantay or pinagpa-pray mo, kailangan mong magbigay.
bigay.
Yes.
That's very true. No? In terms of that, kasi, yung sabi, gusto ko yung term ni Riz, yung atat.
Ayan.
we're very eager na ma-receive agad yung mga prayers na hinihiling natin when we do not know. But, anong sabi? I think it was also mentioned in Chosen, God's plan is not our plan. And our plan is not His. No? And I wanted to ask, with everything na nasabi mo kanina, no? Can you give us some example of those situations na alam mong hindi nabigay sa'yo, but you still manage to hold on to that faith?
Kasi, ito. Like, bago ako, pagka-graduate ko kasi, sabi ko, high school pa lang, gusto ko na call center.
Okay.
Tapos, pinush ko siya nung pandemic pa. Tapos, nakakita na ako ng mga signs na parang hindi ko siya mangyari. Pero parang gipush ko kasi, gusto ko yun ang mangyari. Nung papunta ako ng Davao, nagka-COVID yung pinsan ko, dapat doon ako magtira.
Okay.
So, parang na-move yung days na yun. Pero gipush ko pa rin. Hindi kasi gusto ko talaga maging call center. Kasi parang yun yung gusto ko talaga. Like, gusto ko magsalita, gusto ko magano ng mga customers. Tapos, nung nandun na ako, bigla ako nagkasakit. Like, nagkaroon ako ng kidney stone.
Okay.
Tapos, doon ako nakaano na, hindi siya para sa akin.
And how did that make you feel?
Na-feel bad ako kasi yun yung gusto ko. Like, pumunta ako doon kasi gusto ko yun, may ano ko sa family ko.
Okay.
Like, may mabigay sa family ko. Then, nag-cry din ako. Nag-cry din ako kasi parang hindi nag-align.
Yeah.
Yung mga line na dapat na naka-line sa akin. Okay. So, parang nag-ano ko na parang na-curse ba ako?
Okay, let's go back a little. You were talking about that kind of faith. No. When it comes to your sexual orientation, as a bisexual person, part of the LGBT community, how did you manage to build up your faith despite sa lahat ng sinasabi against you being part of the LGBTQ? Kasi diba it's kind of, anong term dun? There usually are terms na you're being, sinasabihan ka nga diba, na, oy, you're active pero ganyan ang ano mo. How did you manage to build your faith from that?
Well, for me, kasi parati ko sinasabi na at the end of the day, we have our own salvation. What you do, it represents you, and it depends kung, alam mo na yun, kung anong salvation yung mangyayari.
Yeah.
So, sabi ko, if being me is the reason kung mapunta ako sa red,
Sorry.
Sa red or sa blue? Red or sa blue?
Sa blue.
So sabi ko, parang, hayaan mo na. Kasi at the end of the day, kung ano man yung ginawa ko sa mundo, yun din naman yung the verdict din doon sa ano. So if being me hurts you, then deserve. Being me hurts you, then it's not my problem.
But I like what you said, no? The good deeds that you do in this world, yun yung magre-reflect
Yeah.
talaga when it comes
Yeah.
to the kingdom. What would you say, Jesse?
I think yung ginawa mo dito sa mundo is just a reflection kung sino ka. Hindi naman siya about parang it's always about the identity. Sino
Yeah.
ba ako ngayon?
Yeah.
Despite na kung sino ba ako doon.
Yeah.
But I think it's all about ano yung mga nagawa ko ngayon.
Yeah.
At I think if we go back a little bit dun sa senior niya kanina, yung identity niya, 'di ba? Yung identity niya pagdating niya dun sa gate. It's the same sa kung anong ginawa niya.
So, anong ginagawa, ano?
Ay, yung mga deeds na mga maganda. But yeah, what made you stay connected despite the things that you are struggling with to God?
Kasi at the end of the day, parang it's me and him against the world.
Oh.
Yung parang kahit na yung mga mahal natin sa buhay, itakwil tayo, kahit na yung mga mahal natin sa buhay, I mean, mga love, mga friends, well, at the end of the day, it's just me and him. So, bakit ako mag-cut ng connection with him if siya lang yung nakakaalam? From the day I was born, he knew me. At alam niya kung saan ako papunta. So, parang yun yung ginakip ko na I don't care. Parang, okay, I'll stand 10 toes behind him.
Yeah.
So, he'd stand 10 toes behind me. So, yun lang. Parang, yung relationship talaga, like, between me and him against the world. Parati ko sinasabi na, kaya ako optimistic parati. Kasi alam ko yung challenges na binibigay niya sa akin is, ma-overcome ko talaga. Kasi nga I believe. Kaya kanina, yung faith ko yung magpapahil sa akin at yung faith ko yung magpapagaan ng araw-araw.
Araw-araw. That's very good. Na I love yung sinabi niya kanina, no. It's me and him against the world. Whatever happens, kung ano man ang iba to, kami ni God ang magkasama.
Yeah.
No? Kami talaga ni God ang magsasama kung ano man ang sabihin ninyo, no. When it comes to that kind of struggle, no, when it comes to your, kumbaga, the struggle of having a different kind of sexual orientation. This is somewhat when it comes to faith kasi, and then the sexual orientation na pinag-uusapan natin kanina, this can be a little bit different sa eyes ng iba. Sabi mo kanina, wala akong pakialam sa sasabihin ng iba. Pero the thing is, hindi natin maiwasan yung mga ganitong tingin. The other people would even use the scriptures to attack yung, dapat hindi ka ganyan. Which is ironic, no? The Holy Scripture is a book of wisdom and of charity, and then use it against someone because of an identity. Now, sige, Riz, how did you manage to overcome everything else in between? Na what kind of hopes do you have for yourself sa pinagdadaanan mo ngayon?
Well, ang hopes ko lang is yun, kung ano mo yung mangyayari is yun na siya, like sana yung mga gipray ko is mangyari. Kasi if you believe, everything is possible. Everything is possible. So marami akong hopes, like sa family or sa self ko na lang is sana magkaroon ako ng someone na like stand 10 toes behind me din.
Stand 10 toes behind me.
Yeah, so actually dumating ako sa point na yung na if love wasn't for me, then remove all the desires.
If love wasn't for me, remove all the desires.
Remove yung parang hopes ko sa love. Ako lang naman din mag-isa, bakit ako mag-hope? Tapos dumating pa ako sa point na, sabi ko, sabi ko pa. Kasi, pero kasi pag nag-pray ako, parang kinakausap ko si G na parang barkada lang talaga. Like, mag-joke pa ako nag-pray, parang kumuha. Joke lang yun na. Joke lang yun na. Pero yun talaga, like, parang maganong-ganon pa ako sa kanya. Yeah. Lord, thank you so much. So parang mag-pray ako is talagang, barkada lang talaga siya. Like, I mean, respect. Pero, parang mas comfy ako na gano'n. And alam mo kasi na, kilala naman din ako. So, yun na talaga. So sabi ko parang, kung hindi man din ako magkaroon ng love, parang i-remove mo na lang yung desire ko na magmahal pa.
Kumbaga, no, the sexual orientation, no?
Yeah.
It's kind of, yung love ang umiiral. Hindi mo napapansin, mula kanina, na-share niya yung person niya, there's another guy that he loves. Diba? You love another guy. But the thing is, ang nagmamatter is yung love. He's been saying the word love. Nasasabi mo ang love for a long period of kanina pa. Which is, I think, love surpasses all eh.
Diba? Kasi God is love.
God is love. Diba? Yung mga situation na for those people na, kumbaga, heterosexual oriented people. Yung
Ano yun?
woman to a man, usually we can hear this. It's kind of nice to hear that someone from the LGBT community looks at another person with love rather than the opposite of love is, sige daw, hate and yung sa pagdating sa is lust.
Okay.
Diba usually, but here we can see that though hindi comfortable ang ibang tao knowing that another man loves or is in a relationship with another man, but the important thing is the love that
it's not always about the identity ba, but it's all about the love that you give dun sa ibang tao.
Yung love na binibigay ni Riz mula umpisa hanggang ngayon. No? Sige, ano masasabi mo?
Ano masasabi ko?
Parang masasabi mo?
Like, it's more on, let's say hindi naman the concept of love, but yung sinabi niya about the love, what I love about it, dun sa love na yun, wordplay, is yung the desire to give someone. It's not, parang being selfless, yung pagmamahal niya. Kasi, he knows na God is with him.
Mm-hmm.
Parang despite the things that is happening sa kanya, sa Kyrie is, alam niyang magmamahal siya ng buo kasi minamahal siya ng Diyos.
Hey, Riz, what would you say about that? Nagmamahal ka ng buo dahil minamahal ka ng Diyos. Is that true for you?
Yes, kasi wala namang batayan ang pagmamahal. Walang percentage. Pag mahal mo kasi, love mo.
Yeah.
And if it's not meant to be, then it's not meant to be. What's written for you is written for you. Diba? And then, may nabasa ulit.
TikTok ulit.
About love na parang, if it hurts you, then it's not love at all.
Oh.
Because love is love. Love is
Yeah.
happiness. Hindi ka dapat magiging miserable. Hindi bibigyan ka ng butterflies in the stomach. Ganyan. So, walang doubt. Ang true love is walang doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Walang confusion. Walang butterflies. So, yung love na yun talaga ang, God is love again. So, parang yun yung love is parang connected pa rin talaga siya. Isa siya sa mga dahilan bakit nandoon pa rin kami sa ano. And then, yun na nga, yung last share ko lang.
Sige.
Yung last heartbreak ko, isa rin sa pray ko na I hope that God won't change my heart.
Okay, good.
Kasi I wasn't designed for hating someone. I wasn't designed to yung hate kita kasi ayoko na mag-love kayo. Nasaktan naman ako. So ayoko na sa'yo lahat. Like, parang i-hate ko na lahat ng tao sa akin. Which is, hindi yun siya ang totoo. Hindi man yun ako.
Yeah.
So parang, I hope that when heartbreak come, I hope that God won't change my heart.
what a lovely episode this has been. No, between the torn apart between identity and faith, the one thing na nag-connect sa dalawa is love.
Ang pagmamahal.
Ang pagmamahal, ang pag-ibig, no? The love of God for Riz na na-feel niya, and the love for himself and the love he has for the other person is what connects or what reconciles the torn, yung nagto-torn between identity and faith. And we're really happy, Riz, na you're here, na nandito ka, nakwento mo yung story mo na yan. And we're hoping as well na ang mga viewers natin is nakakita ng resonance with your story. May nabasa na kami mga comments kanina, and we're very excited to read your comments, no? Thank you for commenting. So, this is the Heart of Gold. After this infomercial, we'll be going back for the golden moments. Ano nga ba ang storya ninyo? Dahil hindi lang to about kay Riz or about sa amin ni Jess. So, we'll be right back after this infomercial.
In the heart of serenity where nature meets nurture, lies a sacred refuge, a place of renewal, reflection, and transformation. Welcome to the Youth and Family Center, a haven designed to bring out the best of the joys and hopes in every youth, family, and lay animator. Here, we believe in the power of pastoral counseling, spiritual companionship, holistic formation, and human development programs. Every step you take within these grounds is an invitation to grow, to heal, and to discover your purpose in the life of faith and community. Mission is simple yet profound: to accompany you in your journey of faith and self-discovery, ensuring that no one walks alone. Through our programs, we foster resilience, strengthen relationship, and deepen spiritual and emotional well-being. The Youth and Family Center is more than just a retreat space. It is a pastoral learning and development refuge, a home for the young and the young at heart, for families seeking reconnection, and for lay leaders devoted to guiding others in faith. Come as you are and leave transformed. Here, you are seen, heard, and embraced. Together, we nurture the spirit, strengthen the heart, and uplift the soul.
It's 8:12 in the evening of Tuesday here at You Talks, where we go for gold. And welcome back to our third segment, which is the golden moments, kung saan hindi lang naman ito about sa amin, but it's about you as well. So marami na kami nakikita sa aming mga comment section. Once again, we thank you for commenting dito sa aming Facebook Live. We're very happy that nandito kayo at nakakasama namin kayo sa aming mga tagapanood sa Facebook at mga tagapakinig sa radyo. We have a lot of comments here. I'm sure Riz, may mga nababasa na kaming comment para sa iyo dito. Nakikita namin. Sige, can we have our technical team na makapag-show ng comments sa amin? Sige, we have one here. Jessie, maybe you can read this one.
From Chinmay Cuino. Thank you for reminding me of that situation. Deng. Even we serve God and other people during our era of being a youth leader, meron din silang masasabi because they just see bad side of things. Hindi yung mga bagay na nagagawa natin.
Laki ng hugot na.
Well, I think as a youth leader, not just being a youth leader, but also all leaders as well, face the same struggle, that when we serve God, there will always be people who will find mistakes on what you do. But it doesn't mean na yung mga judges and mga things na sinabi sa inyo will affect you internally. Kasi at the end of the day, yung ginawa mo, being good in here, will also reflect kung sino ka as a person. Hindi mo naman, you are not a bad person, ginawa mo lang yung tama.
Ooh, you're not a bad person. Pati si Riz na pa-react sa sinabi mo. Sabi niyo, Sige, thank you for that wonderful comment. Sige, we have one here. We have one comment here. Oh, okay, this is from our Mother of Perpetual Help, our co-center. Salvation is God's grace and not based on our own merits. It will always be of God's mercy and love as a father to us. Sinong magulang ang gugustuhin masaktan ang anak? Certainly not God our Father. Exactly. No? Balikan, can we scroll up a little bit dun sa comment? No. Dun sa our Mother of Perpetual Help comment. I would like to give emphasis on that. It will always be of God's mercy and love. Who are we to condemn other people just because they are loving other people? Diba? Love is supposed to be shared. It's supposed to be felt. And, diba? Who are we to judge other people sa pag-love nila sa ibang tao? No?
Nagmahal lang naman sila.
Kaya nga, nagmahal lang naman. And then, wala namang ginagawang masama yung tao, diba? The person is just loving, no? Thank you for that wonderful comment. Sige, can we have another comment? We have... Eto, this is, I think, Riz, it's best that you read this. You can read it kung kanino nang galing.
From Renz Bensurto, thank you for standing up and being who you are. You are loved. God loves us all.
Ano masasabi mo sa comment ni Riz?
Well,
Riz.
Yeah, like, being part of LGBT talaga it's hard to stand up. Kung ano ka, kasi nga, you're being judged. Your whole identity is being judged. But I know that when God is with me talaga, He will give you confidence.
Yeah.
Na kung ano man mangyari dyan, like, it's me, like, ito na ako, so who are you to judge me? Again, if I am hurting you, then
Deserve.
if I am hurting you, then it's not my fault. Because nagpakatotoo lang ako, and God loves us all.
Yung sabi niya nga kanina, Jess, no? As part of the LGBTQ community, no, the identity is judged. Yung parang kahit anong gawin mong tama, kahit anong gawin mong serbisyo, you will be judged, and you will be judged based on your sexual orientation, which is, I really find ironic or funny, no? Why do we condemn this? Why are the part?
Nagpakatotoo lang naman
Kaya
sila.
nga, nagpakatotoo lang naman, di ba? The purpose of life is to be who you are. Be true to yourself, kung sino ka ba talaga. And nagmahal lang naman si Riz. Grabe naman kayo kay Riz. Nagmahal at nagpakatotoo lang siya, no? Sige, thank you for that wonderful comment, Renz. We have, okay, I will let you read this, Riz, kasi sa'yo naka-address eh. Sige.
From Crisaline Isnani Katubig. Riz, your identity is the story written in your bones. The truth you've discovered about yourself through joy and pain, the relationships that have shaped you, the parts of you that make you irreplaceable. Your faith is the light you look to for meaning, the foundation that helps you make sense of the world, and the connection that reminds you you're not alone. These pieces of you are not enemies. They are different parts of the same beautiful, complex person.
Sige, what would you say about that, Riz?
Nahirapan ako. But yeah, again, thank you so much. Kasi it's good to see na in a evolving world, actually, grabe na yung privilege ng LGBT this year or this era, kasi grabe, unlike before, na they were killing, for being homosexual. But now, grabe yung privilege na binibigay, and thank you so much, kasi there are people na they will not going to judge you, pero bibigyan ka nila ng advice para mas makaka-create ka ng something beautiful, para hindi mo ma-neglect yung sarili mo. Kasi, sabi nga nila, wala nang mas masakit na betrayal kung hindi mo ibibitray yung sarili mo.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
the worst betrayal is betraying your own
Yes.
self.
Yeah. The worst betrayal is
So,
betraying your own
yeah,
self.
thank you so much yan kasi parang mas, the pieces of me, these pieces na nabiak, it represents me, but it won't make me kung sino ako. So, yeah,
Okay.
thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Riz. Can we have another comment? I saw a comment from our previous guest, si Senya. No, I think nag-assume ako na friends kayo ni Senya, no? Can you read this, Riz? Kasi it's also addressed for you, eh. It's
Yeah.
best na mabasa mo.
From Senya Fanega, hi niyang. Kuya Zal, may not know this, but I am one of those people na proud masyado. Not just because he's faithful, but because he's being true and honest. Whenever he's with us, lalo na sa gathering namin ng PYM fam, Kuya Zal is our funniest person.
Uy, funniest
Clown
ka pa.
yan.
Clown.
Clown. Yeah. Kuya Zal is our funniest person. He brings joy and laughter even though that himself has problems din. So Kuya Zal, thank you for existing and thank you for showing us how to be true and honest to ourselves and to other people. Love lots. Yes.
It seems that you are a light to other people, Riz. Sa mga nababasa ko, especially from Senya, sa nabasa ko. How do you feel that despite na ang daming mga sinasabi against you as being part of the LGBT community and with your faith, how does it feel that despite of that, you have group of people here who are very proud of you and who are supporting you?
Well, maka-guilt din siya kasi ako kasi ugali as a Capricorn. Meron kaming way para nag-isolate, self-isolation. So parang mag-guilt ako kasi parang napapasaya ko sila para gina-isolate ko sarili ko. Kasi feel ko hindi ko na sila mapasaya.
Okay.
Yung parang wala naman akong ano sa kanila. So parang nag-self-isolation ako. So hearing that, kasi yung mga nasa youth kasi, gusto ko kasi na mag-speak sila, like speak about
of course.
who they are talaga. Kaya pag makakita ko ng mga mag-speak sila about sa self nila, maka-proud kasi yun talaga dapat yung gawin mo. Like, speak. You have to voice out kung ano man yun. So, yung si Senya, gusto ko yung mga band namin together. Kasi, I know that Senya is same, ganyan. So, thank you, Sen, kasi alam nyo na proud ako din sa inyo ng kasi you're representing us. And yun, nagpakatotoo lang tayo. So, thank you. And sana mag-band tayo kasi katagal natin tinag-band.
Tagal na pala.
So, yun.
Sige, Sanya, thank you for that wonderful comment, no? You've been a guest here, and ngayon nakikita na ni Riz, nararamdaman niya na anong naramdaman mo nung time na nandito ka. And ako personally, I'm very happy to hear na nararamdaman ni Riz yung support coming from other people.
Dalawa tayo.
Dalawa pala tayo. Dalawa pala tayo. So, it's the support system as well.
Yeah,
Again.
parang throughout our youth talks na episodes, pinag-usapan yung support system. But he,
Sinong support system?
syempre yung pinagmamahal niya.
Di ba?
And God.
And God. Yun talaga the God, no? The God has been a support system ni Riz na nakita natin mula umpisa hanggang dulo na kahit ano mangyari, hindi niya pinakawalan yung faith niya. Despite of everything na pinagdaanan niya, na the confusion between a faith and identity, hindi nawala yung faith niya. Now, thank you so much for your comments out there. Maraming salamat sa mga comments ninyo. We're very happy na nakapag-stay kayo sa aming episode for tonight. We're very happy na na-witness nyo ang story ni Riz at nakapakinig kayo, no, sa pinagdadaanan ni Riz na share niya sa atin ngayong gabi. Now, Riz, this is what we always do. Unfortunately, ang pinakamalungkot na part para sa amin ni Jessie,
Ay, patapos na naman.
ang episode. Tama yan, tamang inom ka muna ng tubig. It is the last part, or this is the last remarks for our episode for tonight. So, we'll give you the camera here. Yung camera mo na tinitignan pa mula kanina. We want you to give a message. Not only, siguro a message to the people in your community, in the LGBT community, of yung mga taong gustong ipakita kung sino sila. No? What message can you give to them? What any last last words, no? Any last words for them before we end the show? The camera is all yours, Riz.
So yeah, hi everyone again. So to all my LGBT fam or LGBT community, don't be afraid of showing who you are, and don't let pride cut the connections between you and God. At the end of the day, it's us and God against the world. Be who you are and be proud of your life. So we'll get there and be positive all the time and have faith to God. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Riz. Thank you for that wonderful message. That's true to the LGBT community out there. Ako, personally, I know a lot of people from the LGBT community who's very active in church. And usually, etong mga taong to ang nagbibigay buhay sa mga simbahan at sa mga kapilya. Totoo, di ba? Sila yung nagiging active. Sila yung nagiging leader. Sila yung bumubuhay talaga.
Sila nagde-design.
Sila gumagawa lahat, nagpaplano. No? Imagine sila ang gumagawa lahat. Despite of the discrimination they've been receiving, no, being part of the church, but hindi nyo alam na sila ang pinaka-active. And I know a lot, no, ang dami kong pwedeng i-shout out. And I'm very happy that Riz got to share his, not advice, but his message, no, be proud of who you are. And don't let pride cut your relationship with your God. That's a very good message. No, Riz, thank you so much once again for being with us here. Of course, of course, hindi matatapos ang itang episode without the messages coming from the two of us. No, so Jesse, any messages for our dear audiences out there?
My message is the things or yung mga bagay na pinagdadaanan nyo or the struggles that you face is part of your journey with God. And if you love, you give your love truly and fully. Kasi minahal ka ng Diyos ng buong buo. Kailangan mong magmahal din ng buong buo. Kasi alam mong minahal ka ng Diyos. And also, at the end of the day, kung tulad nga nung sinabi ko kanina, do what the waiters do. Serve. Kailangan mong magbigay. Kung magbigay ka naman, yung walang pag-aanlinlangan. Kaya ka nga nagmahal at nagbigay. Kasi alam mong supported ka ng Diyos. Yan lang.
Thank you so much, Jess. Nagmahal, nasaktan, magmahal lang uli. Thank you so much, Jesse, for that wonderful message. And of course, from Chewy. Now, this will be my final message from everyone out there. One thing I can tell you, we're talking about a battle between faith and identity. Jesus, when he was alive, all he did was love. He showed mercy, he showed love, and that was his charity. Who are we to judge other people? Si Jesus Christ nga, all he did was love. No, every one of us, sabi nga ni Riz kanina, everyone is a sinner. Each one of us is a sinner. We sin in our own way. But despite of that sin, Jesus or God did nothing but love us. Whatever your religion may be, I'm sure that your God loves you for who you are. So don't be afraid to be true to yourself. Kung sino ka man at kung ano ka man, remember that God loves you. And whatever happens, let's not spread hate.
Let's spread love.
Let's spread love, no? Let's stop the judging. Let's stop let's stop criticizing other people for who they are. Spread the love. Diba? Especially when other people are spreading love, diba? Kumbaga, kung sila nag-i-spread ng love, tas tayo mag-judge and criticize, di lumalabas na tayo din yung kontrabida. Tayo mas lalo yung kayo mismo yung napipwesto sa mali. Tayo mismo yung napipwesto sa mali if we tend to judge others when ang ginagawa lang naman nila is magmahal. So remember, always love. Spread the love to everyone out there kasi that's the charity we've got to share towards other people. And once again, thank you for being with us sa aming mga tagapanood at tagapakinig. Maraming salamat sa pag-join nyo sa aming 11th episode of Youth Talks. We're very happy na nakaparinig na naman kayo ng storya, napakinggan nyo na naman, at kung ano man ang mangyari, always remember that this Youth Talks will be not only for us, but for you as well. So, before we end, we would like to have a final advice for those who wants to join our Church Talk program on April 13 and 17 that will be held in Kidapawan, Binaligan at our Mother of Perpetual Help Shrine Retreat Center. Registration is still open. We hope na makakapag-register kayo and makapag-join kayo sa aming program na yan. And as the ending, of course, giving our final shout-outs. Shout-outs to NDBC team, to Father Rockmore. Thank you so much, Father Rockmore, and to the whole NDBC team for being with us. And of course, we thank you for our technical team, to our technical director, Narciso Aliaga, to our floor director and production assistant, Remar Cabual, and to our content producer, Lyra Mel Rodriguez. And of course, from your two hosts here, and to our guest, Reeds, thank you very much once again. We thank you for being with us. So, thank you. It's 8:29 in the evening of Tuesday with Chewy
and Jesse
here at U Talks, where we go for gold. And we'll see you in our next episode.